Hey, what's up, guys? This is Racing Rabbit, and welcome to another episode of our Overdrive Career Mode. This time for the Belgian Grand Prix. Last time we were at the Temple of Speed in Monza for the Italian Grand Prix, and oh my god, so many crazy things happened there. Do go check that video out. We had a lot of fun and we won our first ever Formula 1 race through pure peace and a little bit of luck in that race. And it was crazy race. And also a little bit of a, what can I say, a little bit of a negative thing that happened was the contact with Charles Leclerc, which caused him a lot of damage. So the FIA, being the FIA, has given us a penalty, that is a back of the grid penalty, that is we will be starting dead last from this race no matter where we finish qualifying. So I am not even gonna bother coming into qualifying. We are just gonna go out, do a few laps, check the car out, and do some reconnaissance lap of how our car feels and how I feel with the car. And to be honest, I feel great with the car. And also, because we have been given a back of the grid penalty, I'm also gonna change our ICE and a lot parts of the engine, so it's gonna give us a lot more power than the others. We are also using Mercedes engines, so we are gonna be faster than any team whatsoever. And I feel great with the car, the balance, the car feels really great. So I think it's time to go to the race and see where we can finish this race. So we are here in the hard tires, expecting to go along and make some positions as we go on to 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. Got a great launch of the line on the hard tires, but Bortoleto in the kick Sauber uses his ERS, but we are not going to ERS, we are going to dive it down the inside and get 2 positions of the launch, take our time. And now on the biggest straight of the F1 calendar, we are gonna dump all of our ERS using slipstream from the car ahead, that is Hulkenberg, going through Eau Rouge. We go a little bit wide but take the line so that we can now use all of our ERS and just go straight through these guys. You can see how much speed advantage we have using that new engine as we dive it on the Alpine of Pierre Gasly, but he uses the soft tires to get back in front of us. But the pace is there, I can feel it, and we can make this race a good race for our team as we go on through the downhill part and we make the move on the Gasly. We don't have much grip on the hard tires, but we definitely have pace of the new fresh engine and all the areas that we saved, that every car dumped at the first straight. You can see how much overspeed we have got, and now it's time for us to overtake Sainz in that Williams team. A pretty disappointing season for him if you look at the championship, to be honest. We are just gonna set up the move here. I have forgot the names of the turns here. We are just gonna try it on the outside, but that soft tire is giving Sainz a lot of grip. But how much long will these soft tires last? You can see there is only 11 laps of the race, so the tire wear is pretty high. We are gonna use ERS at the overspeed, have the overspeed on Sainz. Although we are using the same engines, that is the Mercedes engines, yet we are just a little bit quicker on the engine side because we have a new engine. As if you have seen, we have overtaken Alonso. That was a great overtake towards the bus stop chicane, and we have made a great overtake on the Aston Martin of Alonso. Now it's Stroll ahead, and we are gonna again dive it on Stroll. That was a great dive, and I guess there is nothing to overtake Stroll, it's just Stroll. You can see Sainz has also made a dive, and Sainz has also overtaken Stroll. So now we look at the car ahead, that is Albon and the Williams at P14. So we have already made so many positions that we are up to P5, 7 positions we are up, and we are at lap 2. And now these hard tires, the tire wear is so high that these hard tires are gonna have much better grip than the soft tires. You can see we have grip, but it's just the soft tires. Albon had a great better line through that corner, and now we will have the tire wear. Don't worry, we have trust. We are gonna have better tire wear come lap 3. It's just that these guys have a little bit of the tire wear now, but it isn't gonna matter. We are gonna dive it down on to Blanchimont, and we are gonna make the move on Albon. And if you have seen, my tires are already yellow. The front left tires is already yellow, so you can just imagine how much more tire wear the soft tires are guys are having. So this race is gonna have hilarious levels of, or shall I say biblical levels of tire wear. It's just crazy how much tire wear this race will have, and you will see as we go on to lap 3. Skip to lap 3. And why is Tsunoda so slow? You can see how much tire wear there's these medium tires have, that they were so slow through turn 1. And it's Tsunoda and Hajar and that Visa Cash App RB that they are fighting. So I am not gonna get involved. They are using their ERS, they are dumping everything they have to get their move done. We are now gonna dump the ERS. We are also gonna have DRS of those two guys. They are just fighting themselves. You can see how much overspeed we have on them. And can we make a move? No, we are gonna wait and let these guys just fight each other and make mistakes. We are just gonna wait and save tires. And now you can see Hajar is slow. Tsunoda has made Hajar slow and his soft tires are already wearing out, and we make a easy move on Hajar. This Visa Cash App just made their day worse, and so we are gonna take advantage of that, and through Blanchimon we are gonna again dive it, and same to say we get a little bit wide and we have to give positions back to Tsunoda. That was a great move, but the tire wear is coming in for even us too, so we have to give position back to Tsunoda. But no worries, his medium tires are way worse than us. And already onto lap 5 we can see how much tire wear we are facing as we almost smash into the back of Tsunoda. That was a brake check, but it won't matter. We are just gonna dump all of our ERS that we saved throughout the lap while they were fighting to get ahead, and we are catching Lawson at a rate of not how were we so quick. And we are gonna again drive it on Blanchimon, but Lawson won't give up. Look at how much tire wear he has, if you have seen it. And already the software runners are pitting, and it's only lap 4, so that is an indication of how much tire wear we have. And we make a sweet move on to turn 1, but we are deliberately gonna let him go by because we want the DRS through AROs. And what is that? I forgot. I'm sorry. So much time away from Formula 1, I forgot the name of this straight, which is the same. But what is not a shame is how much fast we are catching up to Lawson, and that is overtake done and a position gained up to P7. And now it's the Haas of Behrman. And if you guys have been following the series from the start, you know how our relation has been with the Haas team as we make a dive. But obviously the Haas team is not gonna give up. It feels like they have some personal issues with us. You have seen how many times every Haas driver has just taken me out, not even me. And there we go, exactly what I expected from the Haas team. And there is not even a penalty for the Haas driver. He just, I don't know, his just rear end just snapped, and he just took me out on the Blanchimon. We are on the outside. We were entitled to be given room, and the FIA has not even given him a penalty. Wow, that is so great. That is the meaning of rigged FIA, and we just lost so much time and so many positions there. As now Alonso has overtaken us. We have overtaken Alonso like so many laps ago, that is 2 laps ago, and it's just disappointment all around. So that I don't know what the FIA were doing there, but anyways, we are just gonna continue with our race. Whatever happens, we will see the FIA next race to see what, even if they want to say anything on that, because that was a clear penalty. And I will be damned if they say that I was behind him in the apex. That the FIA can do that. So pretty much same, and it is, we have lost so much time that the Russell, who is on newer soft tires, just goes out, and I give him the room. There is no reason fighting him. We are just gonna cause more damage to our car. We are just gonna use his ERS to just drag along these new tire runners. You can see it is Leclerc is behind me, our teammate Mrs. Revd is behind us. So I am gonna do something to hold up Leclerc so that she can gain an advantage, and we let her go. But we hold up Leclerc just a bit, but I wanted to hold up Leclerc a little bit more, but I misjudged my braking point through that corner, and now they are gonna fight, and Leclerc is gonna overtake her. So I did a little bit of my uh, what can I say, tried a little bit to hold Leclerc up, but I got a little bit too overconfident. But look at the uh, look at the fight going ahead. It's a three-way fight, and who is that? There is a car that has held up Leclerc, and he, oh my god, this Aston Martin has just helped us so much. So that is Alonso has helped our teammate so much that he and held up Leclerc so better than me. So Alonso has done great help, and now on the final straight where we have the straight line speed, I am gonna now start annoying Leclerc a little bit, gonna push him here and there a little bit. I can see I am just pinching him on the inside towards the bus stop. I break early, change to the inside and make a huge dive, and Leclerc just loses his car and that Ferrari that is a dog shit of a car here in the game too, and he is off into the bus stop second. So that was a huge help to my teammate, and she is on the new hard tire, so she will have a lot of more stint to go as we just lose the back end. And it's just another Haas of Ocon. Oh my god, I just can't see these guys ahead and behind me and not expect to crash. These guys are just so terrorist. This Haas team is so terrorist to my team. If you have seen the series from the start, you will understand what I am talking about. As Ocon is coming to us, he is gonna dive it to the inside, I guess. Yes, he dives it to the inside. I just give him room, and there we go again. What the hell is this Haas team doing? I am gonna run a replay here. Replay here. Here you can see we have given him enough room. Now we are turning to the left for the corner, and he isn't even turning to the left. There is a left corner ID. Why is he trying to go straight into that corner? Come on, F5. Get yourself together. Give some penalties. We have yellow flags here. That is gonna help our teammate a little bit of the new tires ahead of behind us. So that's a good thing for the team. But I just don't know how was that not a penalty for the both Haas drivers. You can see Ocon is down into P21. That is well deserved. That was well deserved. And I don't know, is just because that we are a new team and they think that we can't do anything. As we come into the pits on lap 8, we are gonna go into the medium tires because the soft tires, I don't think the soft tires are gonna last here. Our tires are already overheating. So we have done a pretty long stint on the hard tires. That was great. If not for Ocon and the Bearman, the Haas drivers, we could have been a lot more ahead of these guys. And there is another Haas, and I am just not even gonna bother giving anyone any room here. Oh no, it's a V car of Hazard. So I am pretty angry at this point in the race. In the helmet, I just got two Haas drivers just taking me out, like just being a mobile chicane there as we approach Albon. So, and it's just gonna be an easy pass for me. That isn't even any effort, but he is gonna keep fighting. I don't know for what. We have the newer medium tires. You can see just how aggressive I am through these corners because I am angry at this point, because we could have gotten good points and we still can probably get good points, but if not for these two crashes, we could have used our engine to our max potential and just got some good points on the board. Because even if we are not in a championship fight with anyone, we are just in a no man's land. We in P5. Mercedes, who is ahead of us, is two ahead of us, and I guess it's Haas who is behind us, and they are just two behind us to compete. We are in a good spot, and we have probably just completed our championship there. There is no point in fighting anyone. We could just have got some points. Every point matters, even if we are not in the championship fight or for any position. It was just so disappointing that the FIA didn't even give penalties, as now Lance Stroll just brake check us. I do not care. You can see how aggressively I am driving now, and this Sauber car is totally out of place. These Sauber cars this year has no pace. They are dead last, has not scored any points. I don't know what they are gonna do for 2026 season, which I am telling it so late in the video, but there are a lot of surprises coming out in 2026 as we go onto Air Rouge. And I am, oh my god, no signs. Oh my, come on. We just got launched into the air by one of the Williams car. What are these teams doing? Okay, we are not well. I know we are doing well, better than you expected. You guys expected. We are not even old team, but we are uh, winning over you guys. We are doing better than you guys. In our first year, you don't just have to crash at in front of us. You just crash with her. I have no words. I'm just speechless with this race. My God, three crashes in a single race. As it's Max Verstappen winning the championship. I mean the race. Oh my God, and Lando Norris P2 and Lewis Hamilton P3. So this is spicing up the championship. Max Verstappen is extending his lead from, I don't know what it was, but he is now at 192 points. So it was 175 points, and Lewis Hamilton close behind, but he's still the only one who is in the championship at 179 points. So the championship is cooking up. We have 4 or 5 races left in the championship. I am gonna try to upload them as soon as possible. I have them recorded. So see you guys in the next one. Till then, goodbye.